With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Fairly short kick taken at the 14 here.
Come on, baby. Let's go. First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
11.
Out of the gun, Luck. Escaping the pressure right. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Go. 390. I don't think you got it, sir. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a 11Z.
Luck on first down. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Here's Luck. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Randy Moss, 53 yards, and they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Prater for the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
I had the middle one. Yeah, I went after him this time, but somehow fucking Moss was wide open.
Reset. 19.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know. Defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
A boost here to start the drive after the penalty. It's first and 5. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Only 4 yards on that gain, but, you know, a lot of people would say that's like getting 9 in normal circumstances since this was first and 5.
Yeah, now your playbook's wide open here, second and very short.
Yeah, I still don't think that you can count it in the stats that way at contract time.
No, it still goes down as 4, not 9. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And it's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Check Mike 50. Mike is a
This is
50.
probably the same fucking play.
Following the fumble recovery, here's Luck. Forced out to his left. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted.
Yeah.
Good positioning, and it's picked off. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on.
Trying to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not get back there. It's a safety. Then, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
After the interception, it's Luck. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Tighten up, tighten up. Alert three.
No, he has to go right.
After the sack on first down, Luck and an alley to
Fuck you,
run.
fucking fumble. Come on. Come on.
Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
Here we go.
Gardner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but they still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
Eluding the pressure right. Open man is Gordon, complete. That one good for 24 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Anthony Barr able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile.
Where's he going, man? Come on.
He's coming.
Now Love. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side.
What? How is that incomplete?
Incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, here's Love. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Luck now already over 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. From the 36, Luck stepping up. He'll try and run. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, it's 9-0. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Luck. Flushed out right. He wants it all for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Tyreek Hill, 35 yards. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot in the end zone and made it pay off.
That should have been a pick every fucking time.
This will be taken short. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays.
And it's intercepted. picked up by Champ Bailey. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Throwing on 2nd and long. Luck got a man. It's Randy Moss. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. That's 3 touchdown passes now for Andrew Luck. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And his throw here's incomplete. They've got this big lead. They said, forget one.
I still don't know how the first time Bailey was
Instead, they
pressing
got
and it
0.
was 5 yards.
Unbelievable that they even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive.
No mames, ¿qué pasa el puto Watson,
And
güey?
the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. With that incompletion, let's take a quick peek ahead to Week 9. Some of the intriguing games. First off, one that you're calling. How about the red-hot Vikings at the Chiefs? That's going to be fun.
That's going to be a blast, and I made a prediction last week that if the Chiefs lost to the Packers at home, if there was any way possible Patrick Mahomes would play against Minnesota, they're going to try their best to have him ready for that one. They need him. Hard to believe the Chiefs have lost 3 in a row at home.
How about the Sunday night game, too? Patriots-Ravens.
Yeah, that's going to be a heck of a ball game because the Patriots defense, historical proportions is what we're seeing from them. But here comes Lamar Jackson with his elusiveness at quarterback. That's going to be a blast to see how they game plan for his legs.
Bears and Eagles, those teams need that win.
Yeah, the Eagles got a huge one last week, going to Buffalo and winning against a stout defense. The Bears, once again, missing a field goal. That rears its ugly head. The Bears absolutely, positively have to have this one.
And then lastly, the game of the week, Jets-Dolphins.
Yeah, someone's got to win that one, right? And if I were the Jets, I'd be very concerned about this one. I think this is the one the Dolphins circled on their calendar, circled on their schedule. This is the one the Dolphins may very well go get.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. From the 35 on 2nd down, Watson. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 23.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
On first down, it's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. 2nd down and goal. Watson, defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
To throw is Watson. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively. Brings up 4th down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Here we go on 4th. Watson. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. From 8 yards out, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive. Now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here.
It's caught
No mames,
inside
es
the
que no puede ser.
25.
Lawrence, you have somebody
And he
faster than
finally
Lawrence.
goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
No? Did you see him just follow Locke, man? Like fucking.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Locke. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Let's get this all day.
You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead? Not so fast. That pick 6 really changes the complexion. Probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now, probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
Tucker with the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This will be taken very short. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I said go ahead, take the knee, get out for the half.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I have the edge, but he's got the lead.
A shotgun snap for Locke. Flush to his right. It is incomplete. Well, we have a moment here after that incompletion with it being Halloween week. Let's do something Halloween themed. Give me your 3 scariest defenses in the NFL.
Ooh, I love your theme. I like that.
Corny as ever.
Yeah, corny but good. All right, let's start with the Minnesota Vikings because their ability to mix and match, how cohesive they are as a veteran unit, and big-time playmakers at every level. And Harrison Smith, the fixer, the guy can go up and down, backwards and forwards, and make plays for you. Number 2 for me, San Francisco. They could easily be number 1. The problem is New England is just outstriping everyone. But think about what San Francisco is doing. Youngsters up front, guys in the back end. Richard Sherman having a career year, a rebirth type of a year. But New England giving up 6.7 points per game, or is it 7.6 points per game?
7.6.
7.6. I'm trying to make it even better than what it already is. But those Patriots, you can't really name too many stars. Probably Stephon Gilmore, their corner. But after that, they just play so well, it doesn't matter. They're the Patriots, and they shut you down.
Throwing his line. And going deep for Hill. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Jabril Peppers, a former first-round pick, there on the coverage. So just shy of midfield. They tried it. Didn't work out. What did you think?
I thought that they should have punted the ball away. Should have gotten rid of it and played defense with better field position. Look, I'm as aggressive as anyone wanting to go for it on offense, but in this situation, it doesn't.
First half.
I don't know that there's any risk. I mean, what's the reward for your risk here? I would not have done that. My only explanation is this coach, he may want to be up here in the booth with us. We may have a 3-man booth starting next week if he keeps up with those decisions.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And some room to work. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waining moments of quarter number 2. Now they try the right side here. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. But hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points.
That's pretty good, man.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away.
That's going to be a fumble.
And a short kick, taking it about the 16. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. It's a short kick taken near the 18. Broken tackle.
I got something for this fucking. I got some. I'll put fucking Marcellus Lewis as the fullback. The other guy's not
the offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. On second down now. It's Cohen, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there, first down.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
Let's go, deep tight. Let's go, deep tight.
On second and 9. Watson got a man. It's Randy Moss complete. And touchdown! Randy Moss, 47 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2. A shotgun snap for Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught for the 2 points. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken short. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. On 2nd and 10, Locke.
That's mine.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And now offensively, it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down. Luck now nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play. It's 1st and 10. Luck steps away to his left. Under pressure, and down he goes. Luck is sacked.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Luck now to throw. And he's going to go down again.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness that defensive line is eating them alive.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. DeMarcus Lawrence. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Dustin Colquitt now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
Sorry,
21 yards. Well done on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. On 1st down, Cohen. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. They try again with Cohen. And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots 36. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. So here comes Justin Tucker in a big spot. From the right hash, this from 53. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, it's a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot.
Now a hit and a loose football. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And all the way in for the touchdown. Gale Sayers, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2. They're going to try and run the option right. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Watson playing well, man.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Nick Bosa in there with pressure yet again. That is the 7th time that they have dropped him here this afternoon. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. Give him 2 yards on that play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Now it's Locke. And going deep for Hill. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Denzel Ward, Pro Bowler as a rookie, there to bat that one away. Looking to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th quarter. Going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just decided one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense playing situational football, looking at the scoreboard and realizing what can hurt us most?
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by an American hero, Pat Tillman. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. After the interception, here's Watson. And it's caught. Touchdown. Delaney Walker, 29 yards. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. They had the lead in the 4th, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
This will be taken very short.
You never fucking give up. We don't quit.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Luck flushed out right. He'll run it. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Monday.
Throwing on 3rd down. Luck dancing to and a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go on 4th. Luck. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 11.
You got him. I got the other one. Wait, when you get close, I can't. You gotta make the move.
And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. And Watson's going to throw it here, escaping the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. One of his main targets, Delaney Walker, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Watson now to throw. The quick slant caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 11 yards there, first down.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
All you gotta do is run to the ball.
They'll try to run this one in. And this Patriot defense up to the challenge once more as they again stop him behind the line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it.
Why? Why is he fighting?
And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
The guy, the motherfucker, I have to leave. So go.
I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. Now Watson. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he will take it in for the touchdown. From 10 yards out. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with this one. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And this is secured by the Patriots. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Check out. 90. 11. Give me that ball, defense.
One last throw here for Luck. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off down at the 10. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything.
Zach, 8. before. Yeah. Well, that's the way to fucking go to bed, man. Happy, as it should be, man. After losing 22-0, man. Yeah, I think they